Hello, I'm Tony Demotica, and this is Simply Sicilian, Sicilian Italian cooking made easy. Today I'm going to be making pollo con prezzemolo e limone. And what it calls for is whole parsley leaves, the juice of 1 lemon, sliced onion, and oregano, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And we need the chicken. It's whole chicken legs. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to take the parsley and I'm going to lay it in the bottom of my casserole dish because you put the chicken on a bed of parsley. Okay, and we just place our chicken on top of that. See if I can get in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, next we put our salt. Salt it really good. And a little pepper. I'm going to slice my onion. Okay, and we just take and place our onion over the top of that. Very, very simple dish to make. This, whenever we had company coming over for dinner when I was growing up, and they would always seem to show up on a Sunday, and my mom had to tell my dad to run out and go get some chicken legs, and this would be the Sunday for the company that wasn't invited dinner. So it's fast and it feeds a lot of people. You can make a very large casserole of this. Okay, the next thing we do is I'm going to take and chop my oregano. Needs a couple of really good bunches of that. Don't have a lot of space to work with here, but I'm going to make do. Okay, just pull it right off. This right from my garden, believe it or not. Beautiful this year. Okay, so now let's get and chop this up. It doesn't have to be real fine. You just want it to be able to cover all of the chicken. And that's good. Okay, so over the top that goes. And believe me, in a pinch, if you don't have fresh oregano, dry oregano works beautifully in this dish. I know there are a lot of purists out there who don't believe in the dry herbs, but in this dish, it's fabulous. Okay. All right, now, on top of that, we put the juice of 1 lemon. For this amount of chicken, these are 4 legs and thighs, but you would need more lemon if you make a larger casserole. Okay, we don't want you in there, right? Okay. And another one. Okay, now, let me wipe my hands here a little bit. And the next thing we do is we're going to add a little more salt and a little more pepper. And now we're going to put the olive oil over the top. Very important to put the olive oil over the top. That's what gives it that extra flavor, and it helps to brown it up once you've turned it over in the oven. So I put it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes with a lid on. Then I take the lid off and I turn it, and I leave the lid off so that the chicken will start to brown and everything starts to really meld together beautifully. So 350 degrees for approximately 1 hour, 30-minute intervals. Okay, so now I've taken it out of the oven after 30 minutes and I've turned it over, and now I'm going to put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes or until it's done. Maybe turning it one more time just to make sure it's brown on all sides. And that'll be it. Okay, so here it is. I've turned it a couple of times in the oven at 350, and if you're, depending on your oven, you can bump it up to 375. And for 30 minutes, I took the lid off, turned it, and kept the lid off and let it bake a little longer, 30 minutes longer, 35, till it got a little brown. And there you have it, your pollo con prezzemolo and chicken with parsley and lemon. Buon appetito! You can find this recipe and others on my website at simplysicilian.net and in my cookbook, Simply Sicilian, Sicilian Italian Cooking Made Easy, and on my Kindle book of my favorite Sicilian Italian recipes. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.